everybody, we're back. My first guest tonight has appeared in numerous films, including Terms. What the hell was that?
That was Grandma's Walkman.
Man, yeah. Oh, it's like Hooterville in here. All right, we'll try that again. I trust you folks. We will have a professional show.
Absolutely.
Give us 4 more years.
Yeah.
And we'll start learning to oil the wheels on the cameras. My first guest has appeared in numerous films, including Terms of Endearment, Dumb and Dumber, and Pleasantville. And on Monday, you can see him portray George Washington in The Crossing on A&E. Please welcome Jeff Daniels. How are you?
All right, good.
Yeah? Yeah, you doing well?
Real good.
You don't live here in the city, do you? You live in
Michigan.
In Michigan. You're actually not far from. We shot a remote once with Ted Nugent. I was at Ted Nugent's house, and I heard that you're probably what, 20 minutes?
20 miles away.
I could have visited you and spent a week visiting you.
You didn't call. No one called. No one told me.
Sure, you would have been thrilled.
No,
Yeah.
I would have. Yeah. And you lived through Ted. That's a good thing.
Yeah, it was pretty. We went bow and arrow hunting.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah. I heard all his political views.
Sure, those are interesting too.
But you used to live here in New York.
Yeah, I do. We actually just got another apartment in July. But yeah, I lived here for about 10 years.
Now, most actors starting out, especially living here in the city where it's expensive, you really have to struggle. Was that the case for you?
Well, yeah. I mean, I actually started out on. I had one room, 23rd and 7th Avenue. It was just. I was told by actor friends of mine that I had to get a job of some sort, because I wasn't acting. So I really didn't. I went through the want ads. It's like, what do I possibly qualify for? And Burger King, seemed to, being from the Midwest and having eaten a lot of them, I just thought that, this would be,
having eaten here, I think I understand.
So I went up in a little office, and I had 3 years of college, which separated me from the rest of the people in the room. And they said, you're kidding. You really want? I said, yes, I really want to work at Burger King. I didn't know. I was in the city for a month. And he goes, all right, Lexington and 44th. Went down there. They put me right into the lunch hour shift, and I've got this Japanese supervisor back there going, here your jacket, here your hat, here your go. And it was just like chaos. So I was like the guy with the buns back there, putting the buns across the fire to flame them up and all of that. And he was out of his mind. And it was just, and then it cranked up, and then it was more up a bun, more up a bun. I'm like, it was crazy.
It'll turn out later on that he didn't even work there. He just wanders in at lunchtime.
I'll never forget that. We're across the room. It was very funny.
Well, how long did you last at this job?
4 hours. I lasted 4 hours. $2 an hour, $8. Said I can't do this, so I walked. I didn't even pick up the money. I just,
How did you support yourself then?
Commercials.
You got commercials.
I did commercials. I did a lot of commercials.
We actually, I'm glad you brought that up, because we found an old commercial with you in it. And we don't show these a lot, but I thought people have to see.
It must be a good one.
Oh yeah, this is some of your finer work, I'm sure. Let's take a look at this commercial, and we'll discuss afterwards. Let's see.
Do many American students get diarrhea down here?
Sure, sooner or later. But you know what, Mom? A lot of us participated in a test that American doctors ran.
A diarrhea test?
A scientific clinical test, a real thing. Whole lot of students with diarrhea, and the doctors gave our group Pepto-Bismol.
Good old Pepto-Bismol.
And did it work? Most of us got relief in 24 hours, including me.
That's wonderful. So it really does work.
Kid passes one test in 2 years, it's a diarrhea test.
You know what's funny about that? You know what I love about that is that you're obviously like having too much fun with the subject of diarrhea.
Well, I obviously was playing a character.
Yeah.
Had taken far too many acting classes and was really going for it.
And was on speed or ecstasy or something. That's probably the reason for your diarrhea.
God, I know.
I've been up for 3 weeks.
I know. Did you ever do commercials? You
no,
did.
I actually never did.
Done voiceovers.
He's done voiceover.
But you never diarrheaed. You never did anything.
No.
Oh man.
He was give him your Kentucky Fried Chicken voice.
Oh, I don't even know if I can remember it.
You want some really hot?
Oh, yeah. Isn't it time for some really good chicken?
I love that.
Hey, that was last year.
Right.
And now that it's the end of this year, I wish I'd had another one because I look at how much money I made and it's like, I miss KFC.
They were good to you.
Good to me, you know.
Those voiceovers, man.
Yep.
Now we oh man, we only have well, this is too, we never have enough time to really talk about everything. You have I wanted to talk about this briefly because we talked about it last time. You're an incredibly intense Little League hockey dad, aren't you?
Yes. Yes. I
mean-
calmed down, but you know there was a period where it was me and the ref for about half an hour.
And how old are the kids?
15, 12, and 9. Yeah.
Right. And you're the kind of guy that what do you get out on the ice sometimes?
No, but you know it's obviously the story built. If you're the celebrity in the audience in the Midwest and you start going after the ref, he slapped my kid with a 10-minute misconduct, which he didn't deserve.
Right.
And I just said, oh, give him 10. That's right, give him 10. Right. Yeah. And then the next he calls a penalty on another guy. I'm going, give him 10. And it echoes like across the rink, and I think like I'm going to get tossed, but no, it's all the parents are going, ooh, celebrity losing his mind, you know? It's bad. It was real bad.
They're like that guy from that diarrhea commercial 15 years ago is losing his mind.
Yeah.
You've never yelled at a kid though, right? Not one of your own, but one of the opposing kids. You never did that?
There was one kid in Buffalo, New York, who deserved it, who was. And I went after him a little bit. Yeah.
What did you say?
Well,
What
it was just one, and I regretted it after because I don't do it anymore. I swear to God. But he was diving. Every time you touched him, he would just go down like he'd been shot, and he'd draw a penalty. Mm-hmm. And I just called out. Starts with a P, ends with a Y.
And being a child, he thought you meant pony.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. He was like, I want a pony.
It's just.
Oh, that's not right.
But I'm better now.
You're better now.
I'm much better now.
You're on the medication?
Yes, I did.
The diarrhea medication? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, The Crossing is Monday at 8 p.m. on A&E. And I'm a history buff, so I want to see this.
It's actually good. Is that sometimes they aren't, but this one is. It actually turned out real
I said
good.
that about this show at the beginning.
Did you?
Yeah. But that's on A&E, and you portray George Washington.
Yeah.
And the history is all accurate. They didn't take liberties, and
no.
You don't have a machine gun in this.
No machine gun. No, nothing. And actually rode the horse, and it was No,
cool.
It was good.
All right, we'll look for that, and also for the film Escanaba in the Moonlight. Is that right?
I'm writing, acting, directing a film, independent film that we're going to shoot this spring. Really looking forward to it.
Very cool.
So I'm busy. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for coming by.
Thanks.
Also,
Conan.
great to have you here. Jeff Daniels, everybody. Rich Hall is coming up in just a bit. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.